very wet. It's raining out there. Oh. Look at the state of me. Look at the state of me. It's a possibility. Well, go on, Miles. You got itchy nuts. Stop it. It's running down my back. Hello, welcome back. So, I now have the cable. Adam, welcome back, mate. Good to have you back. I now have the cable. It is connected up on this side, I believe. Let me see. No, it's not. I got to plug it in. So that plugs into there. Drag that back out of it. Oh, it is what it is. Yeah, it's raining out there. It's not nice. I'm a little bit wet now. Michael, welcome. So today's challenge is going to be getting my internet connection out into the garage. So that's going to be fun. Going to be fun. I got my coffee. I've took my meds. Let's get into it. I'm not in any rush to get started on that because it's absolutely pissing down. As you can probably tell, I'm soaking wet through. How are we? Are we well? Are we well? Bum bum bum. I'm wet. Is that a better view there? I'm using the crap tripod today. What I do need to do is change that to all comments, not top comments, because I do it every day and I always forget to change it over. The cable is measured out and cut, so it is just a case now of getting it out there. Getting it out there, that's going to be fun, isn't it? It's not going to be fun. Not at all. Not going to be fun at all. 5 of you watching, get in the comments, guys. Get in the comments. If you are new and you don't know what the channel is about, it's not about me being miserable and depressed and all that sort of stuff. It's about you guys. It's about me offering a platform for you all to get involved. Lexapro. I take... Molly, stop it. I take sertraline and pregabalin. Pregabalin is a nerve blocker, but it also treats anxiety. It also treats epilepsy, funnily enough. But it does have some horrible side effects. Stephen, you just came across the stream by accident. Okay. You're looking to find a channel. Thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. What's the weirdest? Let me think. Weirdest food combination. I don't know, actually. I like to get a packet of crisps, so potato chips over in other countries, but crisps here. Um, and I slice up some cheese and I'll eat them together. That might be one of the weirdest ones. I think. I don't know. Stephen, tell me a little bit about yourself. How does depression and anxiety affect you? Monster Munch sandwich. Fucking hell. It's good to see you back, mate. How does depression and anxiety affect you? Is it something that is completely fucking ruining your life? Where you're stuck in a downward spiral that you can't get out of? Um, I've been in that situation. I've been in that downward spiral. It's not good. It's not fun. Um, but you can beat it. You can beat it. You can take control back of your life. I'm just in the process of taking control back of my own life. I went on a downward spiral in December last year after my dad passed away, and um, I'm now at a point where the bad days are few and far between. I've suffered for over 20 years with depression and anxiety. It's not easy, but you need to be able to um, control the thoughts. Marley, stop it. Control the thoughts. The anxiety is the hardest part to take control of. Illegal ink. Yeah, a relationship ending is, is one of the causes that we can all sort of come to terms with. We've all been there, I guess, and we've all overcome it. So that downward spiral and being at rock bottom means there's only one way left to go, and that's up. I hope that gives you a little bit of insight. Ending a relationship is really difficult. I know anyone can say it's difficult. I've been through 2 divorces through no fault of my own. That's a little bit steadier. I'd say through no fault of my own. Maybe it is my fault. Maybe I'm too fucking relaxed. I don't know. Paracetamol. I've never heard that one, mate. I've never heard that. But interesting. I'm soaking wet. Would you believe? As soon as I went outside, the heavens opened and it just started raining. Fucking ridiculous. So yeah, I've been through breakups, and it is the worst. It is fucking horrible. Michael, welcome back. And it's sometimes my last relationship with my ex was an absolute nightmare when we broke up. She did everything she could to try and ruin me because she didn't want me to leave. Simple as that. She didn't want me to leave. She couldn't keep her knickers on, you know. She couldn't keep her legs together. She had to go out sleeping around. So she actually, anyway. So I left. And I got through. It caused me to have an absolute complete breakdown. I was sat on my bed in my flat a little while after the separation because I ended up homeless from there. Then I was living in my truck, and then I got myself a caravan, and then after the caravan I moved into a flat. So it was a few months after I ended up sitting on my bed, and I was rocking in tears, begging my then girlfriend not to let them take me away, because I'd lost it. My mind wasn't my own anymore. I wasn't functioning. I didn't know where to turn. I didn't know what to do. And I just wanted to end it all. And my wife pulled me back. She was then my girlfriend, but I wouldn't say it's all women. It's not all women. I've been with my wife now for 13 years, and she's amazing. So it's all about finding the right person for you. I'm soaking, absolutely soaking. You probably can't see it very well because I've not got very long hair, or not hair I've got, but yeah, I'm soaking. So it can be done. You can move through it. You can come out the other side, and never try to be the person that you was before it happened, because that person's gone. You'll never be that person again. You have to learn who you are now rather than who you used to be. Maria, it is what it is. It's not a God-given right. You're right. Every day is a gift, and how you I want to say how you treat that gift, how you use that gift is entirely your choice. If you can make good use of the gift, then you're doing well. Yaim, I've been back about 10 minutes. I went outside and ran the cable where it needed to go and got piss wet through because it was pissing down. But you wouldn't believe it if I show you this now. You wouldn't believe that it was pissing down. Look, fucking sun's shining. A bit late now and piss wet through, isn't it? Marley, stop noshing on your cock. He's pissed off because I told him off. He decided to go digging in my wife's flower bed. There's no flowers there at the moment because of the time of year, but it's not the point. You can't go digging in the flower bed. I have lots of dishes to do today. I'm going to take that off because I'm soaking. Do I have neighbours close by? Not close by. We do have neighbours, obviously. Not yet, mate. I've got the cable and I've got the new router. I just need to run the cable where it needs to go. So, my beautiful wife, amazing, fantastic wife, we ate dinner last night and it was delicious. We really enjoyed it. However, we did do the dishes because we were both too full up and we went to bed instead. So what was left, she is going to have Bubble and Squeak. Do you know what Bubble and Squeak is? If you don't, then it's all the sort of leftover vegetables and stuff all mashed together and then fried. Yeah, Sunday roast. Fucking, that's what we had. So I've got to tackle all that in a minute, but I'm going to stay on the live while I do so. And then we're going to run the cable out to the garage once I've tackled all the mess in the kitchen. It won't take long, it's only a few dishes. It is what it is. Small load of laundry, nice. Yeah, there's none in the sink. I can't handle it in the sink, so I just said to her last night, I said, just leave them stacked to the side. I'm putting on a maid's outfit. This is as close to a maid's outfit as I'm going to get. Yeah, bubble and squeak with the leftovers. Not for me, mind you. I can't do that. I can't eat leftover food. How are you? I'm very well, thank you, Snow White. Lovely of you to join us. Yeah, leftover food is not something that I can do. I can't eat it. I can't. Oh no. Meat, as long as the meat has been covered and not that there's any meat left, it's all gone. Carol, welcome back. Lovely to see you again, my love. She's such a lovely lady. She says nice things all the time. Alan, yes, I did know. It's about 25 meters, but it will be better than using extenders. So we're good. I'm still very sore from using the axe the other day. My shoulders, like it's crunching, it's popping. So when I move it a certain way, it just like goes. Do you know what I mean? It's not good. So yeah, I'm sore. 15 people are viewing and only 8 likes. Hit that like button, guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Should be okay. That's not too far. No, it's not. It's literally, it's just out there. Yeah, it's basically bubble and squeak. It's just a bit of leftovers, cabbage, spuds, cauliflower, all vegetables that are mixed up together and mushed in. And D, fuck off. Stop smoking. Am I doing any carving today? I hope to do some carving today. That's why my challenge of the day is getting the internet sorted out in the garage. I phoned my supplier, my internet supplier, for some advice because I'm using 2 extenders. Where's the like button? It depends on if you're on the phone or on a laptop or PC or whatever. If you're on a laptop, I believe it's down there somewhere. Dan, how you doing? If you're on a mobile device, double tap your screen. Simple. Right, so let's get into it. Depression and anxiety. Stephen has just said that he's stumbled across the channel. Yeah, we did. We was stuffy good, and I know you shouldn't do that. Stop smoking. How about stop telling me what to do and fuck off somewhere else that wants to listen to it? Thanks, D. Yeah, I know it's really bad for you to. We didn't go straight to bed, but yeah, within an hour we were in bed. We were pretty fucked, to be fair. Lisa, good morning. So, Marley, if you carry on noshing on your cock, I'm going to cut them off. Okay? Stop it. Good boy. Alan, you're a dick. Leave D alone, yeah. It's okay. Don't worry. The more comments D makes, the better it is for the algorithm. So yeah, we're gonna go and do some dishes then. So ignore the mess. I apologise. but it needs to be got rid of. I can't be dealing with mess. I don't like mess. And I know that the ceiling's fucked, so before anybody says to me, mate, what the fuck's going on with your ceiling? You can only do one, like, Alan. You fuck off. No, I won't fuck off. This is my channel. If you don't like it, then don't be here. Simple as that. Your room's a mess. So, yeah, we got all these dishes. Oopsie. All the dishes need doing. I'm going to set you up there like that. So I'm not going to be able to read very well, but I will try and keep reading where I can. I don't really like washing dishes, to be fair, because I don't like the skanky food left over on my fingers and my hands and whatever. I'd like to get closer. Dun, 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 dun. You're 10. Oh, if you're 10, then I'm going to do this. Bye! Where's my apron? I don't do aprons. What I do is hot water! I like hot water. So I will be still reading the chat. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna talk a little bit. How am I? I'm very well, thank you. Nice of you to join us. I'm going to talk, is what I'm going to do. And people might think, oh, shut up, you fucking knobhead. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So, yes, this kitchen is a mess. But it's okay. One day I will get around to sort it out. Breakups. Breakups are really hard. Ugh. Do you see that? Do you see that? Fucking burnt carrots. My wife says they're caramelized. Like fuck are they caramelized? They're burnt. Oh, dearie. Dirty, 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 yuck. I don't like food. Luke, good morning, how are you? Yeah, crispy carrots. Dun 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 dun. Why should you not give up? Never give up, mate. Never ever give up. It's not worth it. If you give up, that means that the person that has caused you all the misery has won. And why should you give him the satisfaction of winning? Why should you do that? You don't. You don't give them the satisfaction. They're not worth it. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to be bouncing around a little bit, but I hope you can hear me okay. What? I know, Alan, I know. My wife got distracted. She had a phone call, and yeah, that's what happened. Oh, so where are we? I don't know the best way I can advise people on these things. What I will say is, we've all been through breakups, and these breakups are really difficult. But there's always a way forward. Never feel like you can't carry on. No, you wouldn't have seen the dark eating them, mate, at all. Moving forward is an important part of recovery from that sort of experience, I'll say. You can't see me now, can you? we've all been in that situation where you feel like you just might as well give up. And my advice is don't. Never ever give up. Never ever. Every day may be a challenge for you, but it's a challenge that you can overcome. Yeah, breakups are tough. Correct. The relationship wasn't for you. Remember, a relationship makes you what you are. I'm going to move it somewhere better than that. I don't like it there. Relationships are what make you who you are. So don't feel like that's not going to work, is it? It's going to fall over. Is that going to work? Yeah, don't feel like that you can't move forward. What you need to remember is, okay, yeah, you've gone through a breakup and you don't feel like yourself anymore. That's because you now are different. You need to now learn who you've become. You need to learn how to be the new version of yourself. And it's easier said than done, let's be honest. I'm still here, I'm looking at where to start with all this mess. Now, I'm just going to apologise, guys, because I know I'm distracted. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be distracted, but I need to do this. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, it does. It changes you dramatically, and it's no good trying to become or trying to be the person that you used to be, because you'll never be that person. You'll never be, that person ever again. It's never going to happen. Never ever going to happen. So you need to learn who you have now become, and it's not easy, but you can do it. You've just got to stick to it. Take it one step at a time. Become the person that you now want to be, not who you used to be. I don't like giving relationship advice, but when you need advice on how to get over a relationship, that's a little bit different. So I'd never say to you, if you were in a relationship, I'd never say, oh, that's a bad relationship, you shouldn't be in it. That's not my place. But if you tell me that I used to be in a relationship and this happened, but I'm not in that relationship anymore, then that's a completely different matter. And I would be glad to offer advice to anyone I could. What's my opinion on therapy? Therapy, depending on your situation, can work. It all depends on you. It depends on the therapist. It depends on many things. For me, therapy doesn't work. And I'll tell you why it doesn't work for me. I believe that for somebody to be able to help you, they need to have gone through it. Yet other people, as Dan said, therapy was brilliant. But I don't believe that a therapist can help me unless they've actually been through depression and anxiety. I really don't believe that. But again, that's just me. Alan, what you need to remember is you've got everything written down now, and you're probably not finished writing yet. But keep writing, get it all in writing, take it to the doctors with you. It's not going to be easy, mate. The doctor will have questions, but at least you can move forward. At least you will get on the ladder to pick yourself back up from rock bottom. And I know it's really difficult for you, mate, but you got this. Your wife's going to be there with you. Maria, yeah, for many, therapy doesn't work. And it's a shame because it's something that should work for people. It's something that we should find helpful. But again, if that therapist doesn't understand the situation, then how are they supposed to help you? I don't understand that. I don't know how they can think they can help when they don't know what's going on. Alan, I'm glad to hear it, mate. Dan, brilliant. That's fantastic. Yeah, finding a therapist that has been through it or is going through what you're going through will be a massive help. I mean, I can't stress enough, I am not a healthcare professional. I don't know it all. I'm not, you know, I don't have all the answers. But what I do have, Charlie, good morning. What I do have is experience. So I've been there, and I know how difficult it is. But you've got to keep pushing forward. You can't give up. When you feel like giving up, take a second, just take a breath, have a think. Don't rush into anything. Don't rush your thoughts. Just try and calm them, shall we say. So when you're sort of stressed out and you've got all these thoughts running through your head with the anxiety, you've got to try and slow them down. I'm trying to think of a good way of explaining what I mean. Oh, hello, Marley. Get out of the bin. Thank you. Yeah, it's hard to explain what I mean properly. Controlling your thoughts is not easy. Yeah, it's completely different for women, I think. For a woman to face up to depression and anxiety is much harder when you have a family. And you need to be on top form for your family. I'm not happy with where this camera is. It's pointing at my fat gut. My my gunt, as we like to call it. Yeah, exactly that, Maria. Allowing the feelings and the thoughts to control you is just, it's never going to work. It's never going to work. You have to take the control back. Phone's shit. What phone have you got, Alan? Oh, it's a possibility. I find if I sit down and put a film on or put some music on, it calms me no end. And I like that. I like the fact that I can do that. I'll disappear to the bedroom and I'll put some music on, or I'll put a film on. Stephen, that's a good plan. That's a really good idea. And I highly recommend trying Little Victories. Little Victories, I live by it. I literally live by it. Every day I have my victories. I probably don't count them like I used to, but I still do them. Do you know what I mean? And doing little victories, if you keep doing it and then try and beat your previous day's score, you will find that it becomes second nature, like it is for me now. And I don't tend to struggle quite so much now. Yeah, music's definitely healing. I mean, you all know that I tend to have music on in the background in the daytime. Not so much in the morning when I'm live, because I want to be able to publish the live feed without any copyright infringements. Keeping school? What do you mean? Little victories? Oh, keeping score. I used to keep score, yes. Keeping score is, if it's something that you're new to doing, if it's something that you've never done before and you just started to do little victories, then yes, definitely keep score. And every day try and beat the score from the previous day. And it is helpful, and once it becomes second nature, you don't necessarily need to keep count so much anymore, but it is definitely a good idea to keep score. I'm getting there. Nearly got rid of all the messy stuff. Nearly. People might find it strange that some of the things that I count as a victory, they might think, well, we can't really count that as a victory, but it is. Everything's a victory. So when you wake up in the morning and you get out of bed, even though you don't want to get out of bed, you do it, don't you? You get out of bed and you get dressed and you have a wash and you brush your teeth. They're all victories. Everything that you do is a victory. So by doing so, you're giving yourself a target. Maria, thank you. I will be when I end this in a bit, not yet. I'll end the morning session and then I'll start another one a little bit later on, as I'm doing all the internet stuff. So I hope that you can all join me for that. It may be a little bit up and down because yeah, internet, you know. If you saw my short or my short live from yesterday, the wife and I were cooking. Well, I was getting in the way and she was cooking. And we had fun. Maybe it's insensitive to say therapy is a scam. Yeah, therapy can help some people, but if you're like me and the therapy doesn't help, or you don't believe in therapy, then it's not going to help. So yeah, I understand exactly where you're coming from on that. I understand why you would say it's a scam, because it doesn't work for everyone. What days and times will I go? Every day at 10 a.m. UK time. I go live. So yeah, hopefully you will be able to join us for that. If I can make a little bit earlier, I will. But I try to be online by 10 o'clock. Do you know what? It depends on your view of therapy as well. So, if you view talking to somebody therapy, then you don't have to see a therapist. Just talking to a person, a friend, or whatever, can also be good therapy. Does that make sense? Alan, welcome back. Right. Now, what I'm going to have to do... there's nothing worse than leftover food. God, I'm so fucking old. I'm not very agile anymore. Yeah, having someone to talk through things is it's a massive thing, and that's why I started the channel. It's Alan, try and stay calm. That's why I started the channel, so that people don't feel like they're alone anymore. This is a safe space. I don't deal with fucking trolls nicely. They get told to fuck off. And I want people to be able to open up about issues and not worry that they're going to be judged, because you're not. And if anyone does judge you, they'll be told off. Simple as that. Badger, have you joined our Discord channel? Please say yes. I don't think you have you? If you haven't joined the Discord channel, please do. You will certainly feel safe there. And you will be able to open up. You can post photographs, you can post videos if you want, you can post anything you want. Except porn, of course. Wait there, I'll be right back. Oh, there's more out there. So yeah, we've got 2 kitchens, if you didn't already know that. I can't do any more until I've got rid of these now. What's the name of it? How do you find it? If you have a look in my channel description, in my bio, the link is there for Discord. Click on the link and it will take you directly to the Discord channel. Did I feed 5,000? No, it was just a fucking mess. We didn't clean up last night. There was literally just 3 of us. So yeah, but she cooked a lot. She did a lot, but she did it because she'll eat what was left over today. Stephen, thank you. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. I felt that I need to offer something that I didn't have. So that's why I did it. And here you all are. Just over a month, and we have 750 something subscribers in just over a month. Soon enough we will be up to 1,000, and that would be fantastic. What I need to do is get up the public viewing hours, and then we can monetize the channel. Those of you that wish to become members, should we say, will be able to do so. I'm going to put these away. Yeah, you'll be able to become members, which will in turn help the channel. Yeah, it is growing, mate. When am I employing? I'm probably just going to keep doing this myself, to be fair. I can't imagine that I'll ever be in a position to employ others. I don't think. I'm not that confident that that will ever happen. Yeah, being grateful for getting up in the morning is a massive thing. I'm grateful for everything I do every day. You never know. I know that. You know what? I'm confident that the channel's going to do well. I did have a bit of a wobble at one point where I was worried it wouldn't, but I'm confident that the channel will do well. But I don't think it'll do well enough for people to become employed. I can't see that happening. And to be honest, I don't want to turn it into a business. I don't want to do that. I want to keep it as help for people. I don't want to create a new business. It's not the way I look at the channel. It's not about making money. Top spanner charge £19 a day. Alan, you will always be my top tool. Yeah, I have 5 things easily. I can easily name 5 things that I'm grateful for every day, very easily. My target is probably a lot higher than that now. Too fast, how are you? Yeah, top tool. I'm nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Saucepans now. The carrot saucepan is certainly going to be a challenge. We'll do that one last. Can you see that? Look, Dad, I got a job. Did you see that? Did you see the carrot saucepan? If I get t-shirts, yeah, do you know what? That might be something that I look into at some point. T-shirts with a picture of my face on. Maybe little victories on the back. I'm sure that everyone has seen these hoodies that say on the back of them, "You are enough," things like that. Yeah, exactly, Revolution. It's not a job for me. I mean, if I could do this full time and have a wage from it, then yeah, I would love to be able to do that. But
I think the wage would have to be coming from advertisements, not from you guys. I don't want to make money from you guys, if that makes sense. Welcome back, Sarah. So yeah, I mean, I guess it would be making it a job, but that wouldn't be the intention of it, if that makes sense. It'd allow me to be able to do this all the time. Does that make sense? Can you ask my opinion on something? Of course you can. Ask away. It doesn't mean my opinion will be right, but you're welcome to ask. Yeah, the hoodies are fantastic. And I did think about getting some printed up, the same sort of thing. Buying them from wherever. And having some printed up with, you know, with depression talks on it and stuff. Yeah, that would be covering costs, yeah. Is it okay to fart on your wife if she goes, listen, say that in English. Is it okay to fart on your wife if she goes, listen? Yes, if she does listen. Yes, it's okay to fart on your wife. I fart on my wife all the time. She farts on me all the time. So, yeah, it is okay. This is going to be challenging. Look at the fucking state of this. Look at it. Caramelized my ass. Doesn't listen. Yeah, it's okay to fart on your wife. For any reason. Fart on her. If she doesn't like it, she'll get over it. She'll soon learn. Brillo pad. Yeah, basically. Not my first rodeo. The wife does this quite a lot with carrots. She spends way too much time on her phone, and that's the problem. She gets easily distracted by her phone. She actually, it's not something that she can change either. Stainless steel or copper scrubber, it does. There you go. Now remember, it's fucking baked on. Proper baked on. When you're camping, yeah, I get that when I'm camping as well. The flame on, there's poop particles in farts. The flame on camping stoves isn't regulated like normal stoves, is it? So, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. And that's why it burns. Corey, I'm nearly done, mate. It's nearly finished. How are you, mate? Are you well? What's my reward for washing up? Nothing really. Kirsty, good morning. I don't need a reward. I get to have a happy wife, which is reward enough. thing is, she spent hours yesterday cooking, and it's only fair that I say I'll do the dishes. Do you know what I mean? Kill a toothache. That's not good. Rip the fucker out. Right, there we go. Clean. Ta-da. That's it. I'm done. No more dishes to do. Dishcloth. Disinfectant spray. Let's move this out of the way. I think what we're going to do is just cover that. Oh fuck no, I'm not done. I got more to fucking do. Bastard. Bastard. I'm not fucking done. I thought I was done. I'm not. I got fucking more to do. I don't know if that will come clean, to be fair. Wait there, I'll be back 2 seconds. Get on, come on. Does anybody else collect old oil, old cooking oil? Yeah, that's very true, Badger. What did I miss? Have I missed anything? Yeah, I got my reward already. What town am I in? I live in Devon. I'm not going to tell you what town, but I live in Devon. A special bottle on cooking oil. Yeah, I use coffee jars because we get through so much fucking coffee. I like to use coffee jars, and at some point what I'm going to do, I'm going to build a heater out in the garage. Gillian, good morning. Yeah, I'm going to build a heater out in the garage, and then all I need to do is filter out any crap that may be in the oil, and I can then use it to heat the garage. In the winter, of course, not in the summer. You know, we bought these pizza trays for making pizzas, and they're the best thing that we could have ever bought. They are absolutely fantastic for other stuff. So we use them for cooking roast potatoes, all sorts of stuff, and they're really good. Really, really good. Probably wondering why I'm washing things twice. Another day in a crazy world, ain't that a fucking fact? Jamie, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. running out of space. Stick it there. There we go, that'll do. Right, I think that'll have to do. What's that? What are they, Jane? I don't know what they are. I don't think I've ever heard of them. Alan, stay calm. You missed the UK. Yeah, actually, it's not raining now. I got absolutely piss wet through earlier, but look at that now. How is that even fucking possible? Only in the UK can it be like that. Only in the UK. So, that needs to go out there. Put it up there. That can go on there. It can go there. Yes, I'm talking to myself. I do that now and then. What have I got to do now? So I've got worktops to wipe down. Spray stuff. That can go in the bin. Spray stuff. Over there. It's a possibility. Why have I got that fucking song from Twilight stuck in my head? Does anyone know why I might have that stuck in my head? It's a possibility. La 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 la. I am Henry. I am. Oh look, burn on the worktop. I wonder where that came from. It came from my darling wife, is where it came from. Yeah, I'm talking to myself again. Right, I'm almost done, guys, and then I'll be back with you and we can get back into it. I do apologise. Oh. Almost. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, so there we pretty much are sorted. Ta-da! Empty that. Leave that there. Dry my hands, and we're ready to get back on it. So, you'll notice that the kitchen is very old, and it was put in, as it's an old worker's cottage, and it was put in many years ago. I will be replacing the kitchen soon. So There we go, clean. Okay, cigarette time. That's my reward, cigarette. Yeah, I do live in the countryside, mate. I do have neighbours, not very close, but we have neighbours. There's a bungalow to one side, and then a little bit further down the lane there's the farm. And before we get to our place, there's a house that side. Yeah, the entire I mean, when you say old, it was built in the 1950s. So yeah. Yime, that's why he's your ex. He never used to clean your kitchen. No, it wasn't a farmer's house. The farmhouse is at the end of the lane. This is one of the workers' cottages. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. So, yeah. Let's get back into it. I do apologise. I needed to get those dishes washed. They were driving me insane. I know it was a bit rude of me to do that, but I had to do it. I got wrinkly fingers now. Yeah, so what used to happen back in the sort of 1950s and before that, they would have the farmhouse and they would have a couple of little cottages or whatever where the farm workers could live. So anyone that was working on the farm would be on site. Mr. Brand, welcome. Or Mrs. Brand, maybe. Emad, okay. Is it Emad or Emad? If it's Emad, write it with an E. If it's Emad, write it with an E. Emad. I would love to buy a farm, but do you know what? I think I'd rather buy a piece of land that is just fucking trees. Cut down a few trees in the centre and build myself a cabin. Creative, how you doing? Good to see you. You play the violin, nice. Yeah, it's good in country songs. Kirsty, could you please post the link to the Discord channel for me? Yeah, cabin in the trees that I built myself, it'd be amazing, I'd love it. I'd get myself a ground source heat pump that I would bury deep in the ground. That would heat my cabin. You have a field nearby. There you go, Alan. Perfect for going for a walk. Buying a bit of land and even camp there, yeah. Links don't work for you here. The link's in my channel description anyway, so yeah. Thank you, Kirsty. He's amazing. 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 Yeah, I'd love it. you can actually get there's a special stuff that you can get to put on the walls, and it prevents the dust settling. Kirsty, have you got a tent? Get your tent and go and stick it in the middle of a roundabout somewhere. You know, the big grass roundabouts. Go and stick it on one of them. Yeah, I mean, there's this stuff that you can get, and it stops any dust settling. You just spray it on, I believe, or paint it on, and it's supposed to prevent the dust. No, it's not polish. It's a special treatment. What? You're not going back out digging? You're not going back out digging? I'm not having it. Not at all. He wants to go back out digging. And it's not happening. Come here. Come here. Up you go. And you're wet, aren't you? You're all wet. You're all wet. You've been out digging in the garden, haven't you? You've been digging in the garden, and you've been digging in the flower beds, and you're going to be in trouble when your mum gets home, aren't you? You're going to be in big trouble. No, I'm not going to let him dig. He wants to dig in the fucking flower beds. If I go in the garage, mind you, he's going to go fucking mental and try and get into my cupboards. Yeah, it tells us no. Mwah. He does hate to be kissed. Yeah, I don't know how it works, Yaim. It prevents dust coming from the wood. So that's the problem with a log cabin. It's the same with a stone building. When you've got bare stone, the dust comes from the stone and from the wood. And you put this stuff on it, and it prevents the dust from coming from the wood or the stone. It's almost like using a lacquer or a varnish, but it's yeah, it's weird stuff. The only way that I know about that is because obviously with the job that I used to do a lot of work with stone and lime mortar. No, it's not oil. It's breathable, so it's not oil. Because with stonework, it's got to be breathable, because granite sweats, which sounds really strange, but it does. Granite sweats. So yeah, you've got to use special breathable stuff on it to allow the air to get in. But no, it's definitely not oil. Creative, thank you. The community here is fantastic. This channel would not be what it is without you guys. It really wouldn't. And it is growing, and I'm really pleased that it's growing the way it is. And I hope that it continues to do so. The thought of it growing too much is really scary, but just going to have glands. No, but it does sweat. I don't know how it works. It's really strange. I didn't look into the whole reasons of it, but I know that it sweats. Ham, cheese, and I prefer bacon, if I'm honest. I love a bacon sandwich. Bacon, cheese, and mustard. Perfect, that is. Bacon, cheese, and mustard. Or sausage and brown sauce. You don't know what you're missing. You really don't know what you're missing. I don't like that sweet mustard that they have over in America. That's not nice. I like old English mustard. Grilled cheese sandwich. You're a fucking wanker, Alan. You know damn well that I would love to go and make myself a grilled cheese sandwich, but I'm not going to do it because, yeah, I'm not hungry, to be fair. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato, purple onion. Nah, I don't do tomato. Brown sauce doesn't sound marketable. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see some brown sauce? HP brown sauce. It's lovely. Absolutely lovely. There's nothing better than brown sauce on your sausage sandwich. Red all the way. No, I don't like. Lisa, I will see you later. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. I don't like anything that is tomato based as such. I like bolognese, I like lasagna, but I don't like anything that's like ketchup based. Fucking vinegar and ugh. The ketchup is so bad for you. It's so acidic. Is it like brown gravy? No, it's kind of, it's hard to describe. It's really hard to describe, but you can get it over in America. Bye, Lisa. Much love. I've never heard of that, Jane. I don't know what that is. Grey what? Onions. I don't know. Should we have a look? Let's have a look what it's made of. You just wanted me to get up again, didn't you? HP brown sauce, the original and the best. You can put it in cottage pie, that's nice. Ingredients. Tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. Malt vinegar from barley. Molasses. Glucose syrup. Spirit vinegar. Modified corn flour. Sugar. Dates. Rye. Salt and spices. Flavorings and tamarind, whatever that is. Yeah, it is a bunch of shit, isn't it? See, that's the reason I don't like ketchup, because it's like all vinegar. But this is the same, it's all vinegar. But I very rarely eat this. I only have it on a sausage sandwich, but it's not often that I eat sausage sandwiches anyway, because sausage sandwiches make me sick. So yeah, I don't have to worry about that. I do like them though. You love dates? I've not been on a date for a long time. No onions. Must be something else made of onions. Chutney, maybe, I don't know. Hoagies. Red sauce on the grilled cheese. You're just fucking wrong, Alan. You're wrong. You're just trying to wind me up, aren't you? Trying to tease me. Take the wife out on a date. I wish I could, mate. I really wish I could. We used to go out regularly. We'd go out and we'd, yeah. Billy, how you doing? Yeah, we used to go out a lot, but dipped in tomato soup. Oh, you're disgusting. Why? Why would you ruin a grilled cheese sandwich? It's wrong. Okay, guys, so we've been live roughly about 2 hours in total, including the first one that I did. No, I don't want one, Alan. Do you know what? I ate so much last night. I just Jane, yeah, I know. Yeah, I couldn't even think about eating anything right now. Yeah, we do that, Dan. We do go for walks and things like that. We do lots of nice things. I'm not leaving though, Kirsty. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end this one, ready to publish it tomorrow morning, and start another one, because the other one is going to be, I'm going to get the internet sorted out in the garage. So it may be cutting in and out, and I don't want to do that. I don't want it cutting in and out while I'm doing the morning coffee feed, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? I want to make it the best experience as I can for you guys. So yeah, I'm going to end this one here, but don't run away. I'm going to start the live stream straight away again. I just want to be able to publish this one separate from what's going to be happening from now. Okay, guys? Thank you very much for joining. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. Stay strong and stay safe. Cheers, guys. I'll be back.